Pythagorean Theorem, Lesson 24 Notes, Example 5. Bud drives the school bus 7 miles east and 13 miles south. What is the diagonal distance from his starting point? If necessary, round to the nearest tenths. Well, I already drew a triangle to represent what's happening in this situation. 7 miles east, so this would be 7 miles going that way, and then 13 miles south would cause this right angle right there. So I already have that drawn. Remember, the right angle points to the hypotenuse. So the diagonal distance will be C. This was our starting point, this was our ending point, and we're finding the diagonal distance. Now, it doesn't matter what you label A or B. I've told you this before. I like to label the smaller length A and the longer length B. So we will call A 7 and B 13. Okay, so I plug in what I know. I've got 7 squared plus 13 squared equals the hypotenuse squared, which is what we are finding. All right, since the C squared is already by itself, I can go directly to finding the answer by taking the square root of both sides. That allows me to cancel out that. All right, let's pull up the calculator. Clear that out. So we need to take the square root of 7 squared. We're finding the hypotenuse, so it's adding. So plus 13 squared. Hit enter. Once again, we get this big, long number. Okay, so we know that it is 14.7648. Use the ellipse equals C. All right, we'll get that out of the way now. Now, it says in the directions, if necessary, to round it to the nearest tenths. So we're going to round this decimal to the nearest tenths. So that is 1 decimal place. Would the 6 make the 7 stay a 7 or go up to 8? 0 to 4 stays the same. 5 to 9 goes up 1, so it would go up to 8. So it would be 14.8 is approximately, don't forget to use the approximate symbol, not equal, is approximately C. So what is the diagonal distance from his starting point? The diagonal distance is about 14.8 miles. Again, since we round it, you must have that word about. The diagonal distance is about 14.8 miles. Make sure you have everything written down. Pause your video to do so. And if you have any questions on example 5, please let me know.